So I went to the junkyard today. I forgot to bring the camera. It's a pretty cool place. They got a lot of lawn and garden tractors there, or at least a lot more than you think. Some of them are on top of cars where you can't even get to them. Like there'll be car, tractor all the way up there. But yeah, one of them had a rear end really similar to the Ford, and I felt bad about taking the shifter out, but I wanted the shifter. You know, I was having trouble getting it to shifting gears, but I guess it's because the shifter needs some love. And I pulled the headlights out of it, and I pulled the amp meter out of it. So the Ford will get all of these, I guess. Hey, so I was working on this thing. I left to get some tools, and then I went to Kyle's place for a bit and came back. And now this thing's in my yard, and I shit you not, I have no idea how this got here. What the hell? Opposing twin Kohler 17 horsepower. Why is this in my yard? I don't even know anybody who has a Cub Cadet like this. How'd this get here? I like that fuel shutoff valve.
That's the throttle, isn't it?
What the hell? Where'd this come from?
Life flight drop.
Alright, I went through my emails. It wasn't the tractor ferry like I thought it was. It's got a couple of problems, and the guy who dropped it off wanted me to figure out why it's chewing up. Oh my god. Oh, that scared me. I thought that was where the pulley was supposed to go. It's got a guard. Well, this one for the Ford's in much better shape. A little bit of rust on there, but this guy, on the other hand, I've done a lot of work to clean it up, and it's pretty bad. So, yeah, I'm going to use the Ford Cup still. I'm going to clean this up too. In fact, the thing I was out getting was this ring puller here. All my parts are about cleaned up and ready for reassembly. So, now I'm going to do something I assume would be unconventional. I'm going to put every single part together with a layer of grease around it. Because the grease will mostly stay in place and prevent stuff from rusting. And if it does fall in a transmission, it'll dissolve into the oil. I know that from experience. I snapped the ring that wasn't rusty. I just rebuilt this one for possible later consumption. Whoops. Alright, this thing is too close to this guy to properly function. So I'm going to take some conduit and try bending this angle so the shifter comes up more like this. This other carburetor is getting pretty rigged up, but I want to get this thing going before my rebuild kit comes in a week. So we're going governor-less because that carburetor is so different. But yeah. Yeah, that works now. I had to bend this thing quite a bit, but now it feels right. Look, you guys want to hear this thing start. This is pretty ghetto how this shit's rigged up, but it works. I cut the exhaust off to compensate for the larger jet. Yeah, it kind of sucks to drive because the throttle setup is not good at all. I mean, that's like my return spring there. But you know, it works. And it's only going to be like that for a week. Then my reboard clip comes when I rebuild. Which I'll have to actually drive this thing to Walmart to get... I'll have to actually drive this to Walmart to get a carburetor cleaner anyways.